Hello everyone, welcome to RIZE Racing League. My name is FTR Carl. I'll be here to commentate on this very first round, round 1 of the no assist division around Bahrain for the start of season 2. This division is definitely going to be exciting, also have high drama, with drivers in this division taking that big step and racing with no assists. So let's get this underway and hopefully it's an action-packed race. So, who do we have first? So we have RIZE Ross, who is the first. No, he's not. R8 Storms, who will be the first driver out on the soft tyres. This is full quali. No assists. Just no driving line, no traction control, no auto gears, no ABS. So this should be fun. So we'll just sit on board now with R8 Storms. So we have 17 drivers in here. There's a pretty full lobby nearly. R8 Storms looks like he's locking up a lot already. Some drivers here just took the first step up to racing with no assists, so fair play to them. So R8 Storms going around the last corner now to start his flying lap. Let's see how he goes. Down to turn 1. Braking late. Runs a bit deep into that corner. Okay, he looks like he's backed out of that lap. So next up we will have RIZE Ross. RIZE Ross here now. A lap. Purple sector 1, that's because he is now the only car who's on the flying lap at the moment. Runs a tad deep into that corner there. This is going to be the trickiest part of the track for most drivers. Gets it slowed down. Took that corner nicely, get on the throttle early, keep the power around the corner. Ooh. Purple sector 2 there. So as RIZE comes down to the last corner, let's see what time he's looking at. It's coming down to the line now. Be a 1:33.1. Nice time. Next driver along is SVT East Quali. Oh, AMG Smithy goes 1:38.2, and then Esqui VJ Unit with a 1:30.6. Well, Dirty Chewbacca with a 1.682. Some fast times coming through now. Drowsy Board on the out lap, RIZE Speeds on the out lap. So we've got PFC 23 Bucko on a lap right now. And looks like he's actually done a spin, so we'll sit on board with R8 Storms, who's gone very deep into that corner. RIZE Speeds getting out of the way there for him. Good sportsmanship. Go then. He's Oh, he wants to get back online. Ah, he's backed out. So, who is next to come across? Rise to Survive has been validated. Lupaz is on a lap. On the medium tyres in Q1. Very odd. Probably running a completely different strategy to most people. But we're locking up there. As Quali goes quicker again with a 1:29.8. So we go back to Lupaz now. Lupaz now seems like he's struggling a little bit, but we expect this. So drivers are very new to this. You got to start off somewhere. So Lupaz now coming to the last corner. Cuts that corner a little bit. Didn't get invalidated. Oh, he's span it. Just coming out of the last corner. So, who will we have next on a lap? We've got Rise to Survive, who's on a lap. So look at Drowsy Brawler. Here we go now, Purpose Sector 2 there. Drowsy Brawler now coming to the last corner. Takes that nicely. Go then, this is going to be a very good time. So 1:28.3, over a second quicker than P2. You could go into the pits now and retire if you wanted to. So next up, oh, we have Rise to Survive, who has got Purple Sector 1. It looks like he has backed out of it. So, Rise to Survive is still on his lap, so we'll just stick on board with him for now. See what tyres people are on here. Some people have done 3 laps on their tyres. Rise to Survive has got 2 laps on these softs. Okay, this is going to be a very slow time now. So we go on to Big Will, who's coming around that last corner. Ooh, catches that. He does a 1:30.8. Nice lap. So Rise speeds on that lap, I think. Ooh, some cars letting people through. Rise Ross. Rise speeds now on the last corner. What's this time going to be? It's a 1:33.2. Alright time. Rise to Survive. Paul on the lap. Count Dookie's invalidated. El Paz is invalidated. So we'll stick on board with Paul. See how he does in his lap. Paul's now in Sector 2. Keeping it nice and steady. See how he does into this corner there. Gets the car slowed down. Slight lock up. Nothing too major. Good exit out of that corner. Carries good speed through there. Keeping it tight to the left hand side. Can he carry the speed through the right? Does. Oh, he really needs to be hitting that apex on the inside there. Other than that, still it's looking like it could be a good lap. Come down to the last corner. Hits that apex nicely. On the power. Oh, he's so lucky not to invalidate there. So 1:32.5 from Paul. It's a good time. So we have Rise Speeds again. He's on another. Wants to see if he can improve his time. Oh, he's run 33.6. So doesn't improve on his time there. Hypnotic. So we have Count Dooku on his lap now. Coming to the line. What time is he going to put in here? So 1:38.4. Got some P14, so we've got Hypnotic Booch now. Looking like this could be a decent time. So 1:29.3 puts him P2. 2 attempts ahead of Rick. So who do we have next down? So we have VJ Unit, who is on a lap. He is down 3 attempts. Nearly 4 attempts down. Oh. We lost Rise Ross. Is that what has happened here? We've lost Lupars and Elpars as well. I'm not sure what's happened here. 32 back is going into the pits. Paul. He's up on his time by a second. Oh, now he's down on his time by 18. Okay then, so AMG Smithy is down on his time by 3 attempts. Count Dooku now. He's up on his time by 5 attempts. No, 5 seconds, I say, not 5 attempts. So this one could be better. Come to the last corner now. He's backed out. Okay, he was up on his time then, though, but MG Smithy now on a lap. Have a look further at the field. So Rise Speed, he's on a lap as well. So we'll sit on Drowsy Bull now, starting his lap. Seeing if he can improve on that 1:28.3. Fresh pair of softs as well. There we go then. Oh, catches that back end. And he's backed out of that lap. So, we have Rise Speeds, who is up, down on his time. Went wide through that corner. Have a yellow flag of Paul letting his teammate through AMG Smithy, who looks like he is on a lap. So we'll sit on board with AMG Smithy now. There we go. Good exit out of that corner. Keeping the speed. Oh, keep the speed around that corner. Ran deep. He's lucky not to invalidate there. Got a 1:37 dead for that one. So it does improve by 3 attempts. Rise Speed's now on a lap. Hypnotic Booch. Oh, he's going into the pits. He's on an out lap. So there's Rise Speeds, who has backed out of his lap. AMG Smithy now. Looks like he may be going for one again, I'm not sure. No, I don't think he will be. He's got low fuel. So far, the people we will be losing are Count Dooku, Rise Ross, Lupars and Elpars. Unless one of them did retire in the pits, I'm not sure. So, Drowsy Baller now. Cutting the track. I mean, that's not needed. You've still got 3 minutes left of quali. VJ Unit, he is on a lap. He is up by 1.5 attempts. Runs a bit deep into that corner there. Here he goes then. See what he is on his sector 2 split. He is down now by 2 tenths. Can he gain 2 tenths back in this last bit of the track? Takes that corner nicely on the power. Is he going to improve on his 1? No, he doesn't. He's 4 tenths off his best. Looks like he's going again though. We'll come back to him. We'll have a look. So we've got SVT. He's got purple sector 1. There go with SVT then. Can he knock Drowsy Baller off that top spot? Here he goes then. Coming through here, sectors 2 split. What is it going to be? He is up by 5.5 tenths. This could be a good time here. Good button. Just P2 for this time. Comes around this last corner now. Nicely done. On that power. What's it going to be? He's done a 28.2. Puts it P2 for the Ferraris. Good lap. Drowsy Baller still no one coming close to that time. 28.3. It's a very good time from Drowsy. So VJ unit now, he's up by 8 tenths. He's done a 29.7, so improves into P5. Paul now, oh he's on a spin. Lucky not to DNF there. So, I think that may be the end of quali. Depending if VJ is going for another lap. Unsure if CT is going for another lap. It could be. Runs wide. He's up by half a tenth. So he could improve his time here. Oh, he runs very wide there. Here he comes now to the line. He improves on a he put a 29.1 that lap there. VJ unit now. He's down on his time. So we've got Paul, who is also boxing. So that is the end of Q1. I think we can see Drowsy Brawler here with a superb time of a 128.3, followed by SVT with a 129.1. With Hit Not a Booch closely followed behind, 29.3. Rick with a 129.5. VJ Unit with a 129.7. Big Wheel with a 130.4. Dirty Chewbacca with a 130.6. RIZE Speeds 2 seconds off P7 is a 132.2, with Paul just behind him on a 132.5. We have RIZE Ross on a 133.1. I'm not sure if he crashed out or retired in the pits. So this looks like it could be a very good session. So we have lost out Lupaz and Elpaz. Lupaz looks like he set a 153 on mediums. And Elpaz, who did not set a single time. So this is our top 15. If we get any predictions in, who's going to get P1 for next session. We'll see different strats going on next session. So, pretty good session. So, as we can see, is Drowsy Brawler out there putting in the 128s. The only person in the 128s. Looks like this guy has some serious pace around here. So there we go then. Start of Q2. So we're going to be keeping an eye on Drowsy Brawler, see if he can replicate that lap he did in Q1, or maybe even go quicker. So we have some movement in the Red Bull garage and the Aston Martin garage. So Drowsy Brawler is out on a out lap. So who we got first? We have an Alfa Romeo first of VJ Unit on the soft compound tyre. So let's get his telemetry up. Let's see people's tyres choices. So we have RIZE Ross on their mediums with Rick, Drowsy Brawler, AMG Smithy, RIZE Speeds, Dirty Chewbacca and Paul all on those medium tyres. And then on the soft compounds at the moment we have Rise to Survive, Hypnotic Booch, SVT, Big Will, Count Dooku, VJ Unit, R8 Storms and PFC 23 Bucko all on the soft tyres. So we'll stay on board here with VJ Unit since he is the first car out on track. See if he can improve on the times he made in Q1. So here we go then, VJ Unit coming down to the last corner to start his flying lap. See where he can put this Alfa Romeo. Get on that power. Whoa, catches that back end nicely. On the power. DRS is on. Here we go then, down to the first corner. Jesus, losing my words here. Takes it a bit wide. Still good line through there. Carried his speed. Open that DRS. Good run through that corner. Oh, we have a spinner. Drowsy Brawler spinning on those medium tyres. So VJ Unit now. Purple sector 1. Nice line through that chicane. Takes that corner nicely as well. On that power early. Coming down to this hairpin. See if he locks up here. Locks up. Runs a little bit deep into that corner. Here he goes then. See what his sector 2 split time will be. Good if I had my lap data on. Okay then, so we got purple sector 2 there. He's coming now to the end of sector 3 to the last corner. Keeps it tight to that corner, very nicely done on that power to the line. So 132 dead. So we have AMG Smithy next on the medium tyres. With his teammate behind him. Here he goes and he does a 134 and Paul does a 132 dead. So 2 temps difference between them two on them. So we have the next person out coming around the corners now is, oh, he's invalidated. We have a Ferrari of RIZE to Survive. See what time he's going to get here on the soft compound. So 141. SVT quality 141.1. So Drowsy Brawler again has invalidated his time. So we've Dirty Chewbacca now. Looks like the next guy that is on a lap. Purple sector 1 on those medium compound. Sometimes in this game does lie to us. Got a lot of traffic ahead of him, so let's see how he gets through this. Drowsy there, lets him go. Rise Ross has spam round. Locks up a little bit, still gets that apex in though. Here we go then. Let's see what his sector 2 split's going to be. VJ Unit goes P1 with a 1:31.7. Good lap. 32 back and now. Purple sector 2 for 1:08. He comes to the last corner now. Cuts it nicely. 32 back and now to the line. That is going to be a 1:31.4 on their medium tyres. So the next person across the line is going to be Rise to Survive. See if he improves his 1:40 time, which he is. He does a 1:34 dead on them soft tyres. So we will sit on board Drowsy now as he starts his flying lap on the medium tyres. Going up to the sector 1 split. Takes that corner nicely, on that power nicely. Purple sector 1 there for Drowsy Brawler, 28.6. Big wheel with a 1:31.2 on the soft tyres. Times are quite close, they're all starting to come in now. So here we go now then. Drowsy Baller with purple sector 2 there. See if he can get pole here on the mediums. Here he comes to the line. This looks like it's going to be a very good time. So 1:30.3. Again, nearly a whole second quicker than most of the field. So who do we have next then? Literally Chewbacca's off his lap. Everyone's in the pits. Rise Ross is letting people pass. So we have Count Dooku, who looks like he could be on a lap. No, he's not. Hypnotic Booch, is he on a lap? Yes, he is. He is on a lap. We'll stay on board with Hypnotic Booch right now. Here we go then, Hypnotic Booch now is sector 2 time. It's going to be a 1:07.1, but you got purple sector 2. This could be a good time from Hypnotic Booch. Would this put him P2? Maybe P3 or P1. This could be P1. It is P1 with a 1:29.2. A second quicker than Drowsy Brawler on them 3-lap medium tyres. Fair play, Hypnotic Booch, well done. Count Dooku now, who has invalidated his time. Rick, who is on a lap. So we'll see how well Rick does on his lap with his medium tyres. Here we go then. Let's see what his sector 2 split is going to be. Purple sector 2, but again that could be lying to us because this game likes to lie. Still, this could be a very good time, improving on his medium time that he already put in. Takes that corner nicely, on that power early. To the line. It's a 1:30.5, that puts him P3 ahead of his teammates. Big wheel. So, who is next on the lap then? Hypnotic Booch is off his lap. So we got Rise Ross, who isn't on his lap. SVT is on the lap here. He was 4 attempts up, if I can remember rightly. So we'll sit on board with him, looking to improve on his 141.1. Here we go. Coming round that corner, keeping that power. Oh, he validates. It's unlucky. We got Count Dooku now. Is he on the lap? Yes, he is. Is Rise Ross going to get out of his way? Rise Ross also looks like he's on the lap as well. Is it Rise Ross? Yes, it is Rise Ross. Rise Ross, oh, he's span. He's took his wing off. So we had a trip to the pits. Count Dooku now on his flying lap. We'll stick on board with him. Double check on brake here. No, he's not. So we are going to be on with Count Dooku here. Here we go then. Count Dooku looking to improve on that 147 dead. 4 lap old mediums. His tyres must be screaming, especially when it's going to be coming to the race. He got purple sector 2 there. So as he comes now down to the final corner, he's invalidated his time on purpose there by the looks of things. So the only 2 people that have not set a time yet is Rise Speeds and R8 Storms. So Rise Speeds now looking to be going on to a lap. So who have we got on the lap then? Rise to Survive. Oh, as I go on to him, this is commentator's curse to its finest. He span. So he'll have to go around and start that again. Count Dooku looks like he's going on to another lap. So what we'll do is we will sit on Rise Speeds. Oh, and he's invalidated this and next lap by the looks of things. So Count Dooku, we'll stay on with you. Looking to improve on that 147 dead time still. See what his sector 2 split time is going to be. There he goes. 110 dead. He is up by 8 seconds. So that would put him at 139s. So that would only put... He invalidates again. He's purposely invalidating his times. Okay then, so on the next lap, who is on the lap is Rise Ross has retired. Doesn't look like he retired on. So we'll sit on board with Paul, who is on the soft tyres. Purple sector 1. See where he can put this Red Bull, and he put it up there with the likes of Hypnotic Booch, Jazzy Baller and Rick, the only ones in the 130s at the moment. See how well he goes through sector 2 now. See what his sector 2 split will be. You know, Drowsy's was a 106. Got a 108.2, but he is 7 temps up, nearly 8 temps up on his time, so that will put him between P3 and 4. Here he comes now to the line. He puts him P3 with a 130.4 by a 10th. Just beating Rick there. So we've got 40 seconds left to quali here. We've got Rise to Survive on the lap. Let's double check on Rise Speeds as we didn't see. Okay, it looks like he has backed out of this lap. So we'll sit on Rise to Survive. Goes wide. SVT with a 128.5 on them soft tyres. Well done there. Great time. So, Rise to Survive now comes across the line. There's a 133.5 on those medium tyres. And Rise Speeds now is the only person now to set a lap. He looks like he's going to be going into the pits. That's a shame. So the drivers that we will be losing is Rise Ross, Count Dooku, Rise Speeds, R8 Storms, and PFC 23 Bucko. Is Rise to Survive? Nope, he's not doing anything right now. Paul, he is also not doing anything, and SVT. So that will be the end of Q2 there. Drowsy Brawler been knocked off that top spot by SVT on the 128.5s. Well done. Let's see what Q3 is going to bring for us. So as we wait for Rise to Survive to come in from and pit, give me some tips on how well I'm doing as a commentator. That'll be very nice. It's my first time doing it. I hope I'm doing well and not boring you all. So, our top 10 is SVT with a 128.5 on the soft tyres, followed by Hypnotic Booch on the soft tyres as well with a 129.2, Drowsy Brawler on the medium tyres with a 130.3, Paul on the soft tyres with a 130.4, Rick on the medium tyres with a 130.5, Big Will on the soft tyres 131.2, Dirty Chewbacca on the mediums with a 131.4, VJ Unit on the softs for 131.7, and the last two drivers there in top 10 on the medium tyres as well. So we're looking at a very split strategy in the top 10. Here we go then, it's Q3. Who's going to get pole position? Put your predictions in the chat on who's going to get pole. So we have a Red Bull out first of AMG Smithy. So we'll sit on board him. Sit on board AMG Smithy now. Let's go on this fast lap. There we go. Looks like everyone is coming out of the pit, apart from VJ Unit at the moment. Could be doing this tactic wise so he doesn't have any traffic. So then, predictions then for pole. Put them in chat. My prediction for pole is either going to be either Drowsy Brawler or SVT or Hypnotic Booch, since they were the top 3 in both quality sessions. So he has let SVT go past, so we will ride on board SVT then, who has invalidated his outlap. Very nice. So then as he comes down now, trying to burn all the fuel he has in his car. See if he gets a good exit for this run down the straight. Here he goes then. SVT starting his flying lap. Going down to turn 1. Hits that apex nicely. Good line through that corner there. See what his sector 1 split's going to be. It will be purple, as he is the first car on track. Takes that chicane very nicely. See how he copes with this. Oh, he runs a bit wide there. Lucky not to invalidate. Takes that corner very nicely. That corner there catches a lot of drivers out. Let's see what his sector 2 time split's going to be. Hits that apex very nicely. Get the power down early. Keep the power down around this corner. 1067, so anyone who gets quicker than that has got a quicker sector 2 time. SVT now coming down to the last corner. Takes it nicely on that power early. This looks like it's going to be a very good time from SVT. It's a 128.5. It's very good. So who is next then? We have a 32 back over 129.5. Aston Martin now, Drowsy Brawler with 129.1. Now this looks interesting. Paul now with a 131.1. MG Smithy with 148.6. Not a Booch now coming to the line. There's a 156. Rise to Survive, who has invalidated his lap time. And Big Will now on his lap time now. See what time he puts in. Down to the last corner now. Can he hit that apex nicely? Yes, he does. Get the power down early. Here we go then. Down to the line. Puts in P4 with a 130.3. So, next on lap then we'll see. Rise to Survive. Is he going for another one? Yes, he is. VJ Unit, who has left the session, and Drowsy Brawler has been disqualified for going the wrong way. That is so unfortunate. That also then promotes Dirty Chewbacca to P2, who is a second off the time of SVT. SVT does look like he's going to be boxing this lap. So we have Hypnotic Booch now, looking to improve on that time. As he comes to the line now. Is he going to be in the 120s? Just got a 130.3. That puts him P3. 2 McLaren's doing good job there. Dirty Chewbacca looking to be getting some slipstream off Hypnotic Booch. This is good teamwork here from the 2 McLaren drivers. Purple sector 1 from Dirty Chewbacca. Oh, he's run so deep into that corner there, he's invalidated. It's a shame. So, next person on the lap then is Rise to Survive. We'll sit on board with Rise to Survive. So then Rise to Survive now. Let's see what you can do now. What's the sector 2 split time going to be? Rise to Survive now comes to the line with a 1:34.8. Dirty Chewbacca now, who is on a lap. Can he improve on his time? He has backed out of his lap there. So, Big Will here, the only person now to be on his outlap. Rise to Survive is going for another one. He is only nearly half a tenth up. He is very low on his ERS. Oh, and he's span it there. It's a shame. He needs to get back in that pits quickly. Put a new fresh set of softs on. So, we will sit on with a Big Will here. Unless Dirty Chewbacca, is he going on for another lap? Yes, he is. So we will sit on board with Dirty Chewbacca as he goes for another lap on these soft tyres. 4 lap old soft tyres. If it was me, I'd be pitting for fresh set and then going again. With not long a quali left to go. Taking that wide. Yeah, and he's invalidated. Okay then, so it is sitting up Big Will. We've lost Big Will. He was on his outlap. So, first car to be on their outlap is going to be SVT, who's going to be looking to improve on that 128.5. 2 minutes left to quali here now. So these laps are the do or die laps, especially for Rick, who hasn't set a lap yet. Either way, if he doesn't set a lap, he still puts himself into P8. So, Dirty Chewbacca, Hypnotic Booch, who is going to be on his fast lap now, unless his teammate is going to go again. So we'll sit on board with Dirty Chewbacca. Dirty Chewbacca is going again. He looks like he is giving a toe to his teammate Hypnotic Butcher. Great teamwork from McLaren's again. Gets that apex nicely there. Dirty Chewbacca, Hypnotic Booch now, coming onto his lap. See if he gets purple sector 1 here. It's purple sector 1, he is up by 6.5 tenths now. he has to find over a second to get himself that pole position. See if he gets purple sector 2 as well. He does. He could be on for a very good time though. Might put him ahead of his teammates. See if he can jump SVT as well and put himself on that top spot. As he comes now to the line. He's probably just about going to miss out on that top. He is. Rick as well going to 128.9. That's two drivers now. SVT improving with a 127.9. Again, a whole second quicker than most of the field. So Paul now on his lap, and then that will be the end of quali for us. Paul now coming to the end. See what time he's going to get here now. It's a 130.4. He doesn't improve. So that is our top 10. We have SVT with 127.9, followed by Rick on a 128.9, a whole second's different in times there. And then we're down the field, we've got Hypnotic Booch with a 129.4, followed by his teammate Dirty Chewbacca with a 129.5, so they're running quite well together. And then we followed by a Williams of Big Wheel with a 130.3. And the Red Bull of Paul with a 130.4. Rise to Survive in the Ferrari with a 134.8. And AMG Smithy there in the other Red Bull with a 136.3. So varied times in the field. The top two definitely look like they are going to be flying off in this race. Drowsy Baller's going to have some work cut out for him if he wants to get up there and challenge SVT and Rick. Let's see who now is going to get a good start here. So then, we are waiting for VJ unit. That's going to glitch the lobby out. We need to try get VJ back in. So as we are now waiting for players. Predictions for the race winner. 29 laps around Bahrain. No assists. It's going to be exciting. Okay then. So we'll do a rundown through the field on tyres. So Here we go then. We have SVT there, starting on pole on them soft tyres, followed by Rick on those medium tyres. Hypnotic Booch there on the soft tyres. L Powers and Rise Ross have been disqualified. And we also have someone who isn't moving from the grid, which is VJ Unit. Okay, so we might have a problem here. So in the top 10 here, we have 1, 2, 50, 23 buck. Okay, this is not going well. Everyone's tyres are going to be stone cold. VJ Unit's car here just sat angled across the track. So we'll sit on board here. I mean, most of the field, they need to bunch up. SVT needs to bunch up this pack. Otherwise, he's going to be sat there. So here we go, we've got predicted pit stop strategy. Soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hards. We'll see what all these drivers will do. We have a spinner of Big Will. Come on, boys. It's a formation lap, you shouldn't be spinning here. So as SVT now comes to the line, to his box to set up, get him ready to go. VJ Unit still. We're going to sit on board a VJ Unit here. Oh my god, we have issues here with VJ Unit. This might have to be a lobby restart, I am not sure. Because we have VJ Unit who is just sat. So we are going to be having a restart here. As this has caused... Okay then. Sorry about this, everyone. Okay, everyone needs to retire. So while we wait for a lobby restart, I will join you guys back once we are about to go underway. Sorry about that, everyone. So, we have had a lobby restart due to a glitch in the game. Thank you, Cody's. We love you very much. Please fix it, even though you won't. But yes, so here we go then. Getting ready now. So we have a new driver in here, taking one of the spots is Dawson. He'll probably be starting at the back of the grid since he didn't do quali. So, race predictions then. Let's get them in. Who's going to be first? Who's going to take that position, that top spot on that podium for this first round of Season 2 for the No Assist League? Sorry about that, everyone. Had a phone call then. So, detail. some people have not started on the same tyres. That's what they were meant to start on. So we'll just look now, just to double check. So SVT was meant to be starting on them soft tyres, but he is not. So here we go then for the race start now. We'll sit on board with Rick. 5 lights. Away we go. Rise to Survive has got a drive-through penalty. Dirty Chewbacca with an amazing start there from P3. Into turn 1 now. Rick has jumped also up 1 position as well. P2, SVT down into P3. So Rick here now looking to see if he can make a move on Dirty Chewbacca as they both lock up there. As we look further down the field now. Big wheel, there's a pack starting to form here. Top 4 are very close together. Drowsy Baller making up positions now. So how is he going now? Rick's coming on Dirty Chewbacca here. Great move. Right down the inside. Is Dirty Chewbacca going to try to hold it around the outside? He does. He's trying to hold it around the outside for the inside. Rick going around the outside. They've contact. He's pushed Rick wide there. Dirty Chewbacca now looking back on the inside with SVT. Now 3 cars through that corner there. SVT now side by side with Rick. Into the last corner now. As he takes that corner nicely. So SVT is back into P1. Rick, by the looks of things, may have damage. He is pitting. The Drowsy Baller now up to P5. What a start from Drowsy Baller this is. Making up 5 positions already. Looking to make a move around Hypnotic Booch there. Which he does. Count Dooku now. Getting slidey. SVT. Oh! That is a big crash. Count Dooku and SVT. SVT spins out and loses it. Count Dooku didn't have time to react. That was a massive crash. Safety car on lap 2 now. Drowsy Brawler. Bloody hell. Up 8 places now. Drowsy Brawler. Great start for him. He'd be loving life right now. Got VJ Unit up 5. Paul's gone up 1. R8 Storms now. Up 8 places as well. Elpar's biggest winner. Up 10 places. Followed by his Alpha Tauri teammate up 7 places. Dawson's up 9. Oh, he's got a puncture as well. This is going very wrong for Dawson here. So the biggest loser is Rick here. He got damage on the first lap. With 12 positions lost now. That was one hectic start there. That's a shame for SVT. So let's see what people do here. See if people are gonna go to the pits or not. So the top 5 are all staying out. So is R8 Storms. So is Elpaz. And Bucko is staying out as well. Rise Ross, what's he going to do? He's going to stay out. So is Smithy. See what Lupage is going to do himself as well, as he stays out. Dawson is going to be pitting. We all know that. Rise to Survive makes that. So Dawson is pitting. Big Will is staying out, and I'm guessing Rise Speeds, who will also be staying out on them hard tyres. He's looking to go long. So it's a shame for Dawson there getting a puncture. And look how slow he's going in this pits. He's going to be after absolutely fuming. He probably got a puncture from that debris of that crash between SVT and Count Dooku. That was a shame. SVT just loses it coming out of that corner, and Count Dooku didn't see it early enough, couldn't react in time, and hits head on, causing them both to DNF. What a shame. Drowsy Border though, from P10, is now at P2. A very good start from him. He's going to be looking to make positions ahead of Dirty Chewbacca now. Obviously when the safety car goes in. So we'll just do a run through of the position changes. Rise Speeds with a 3-second time penalty now. So the bottom 4 have all pitted once each. So we'll look at position changes now. So Dirty Chewbacca is up 3 places from 3rd. Drowsy Brawler is up 8 places from 10th. Hicknot and Booch has stayed P3, but he was up there in P1 during the start of the race. VJ Unit up 5. Paul up 1. R8 Storms up 8 places, with Elpaz up 10. PFC Bucko's up 7. Rise Ross is up 2. Lupaz is up 6. So that's Rise Survive is down 4 places now. Rick, the biggest loser, down 10. Big Will down 8. Rise Speeds is down 1. AMG Smithy is down 7, and Dawson is up 2 from starting last of the grid and also getting a puncture. He's gone on to hard tyres. Only penalty right now is Rise Speeds with that 3-second time penalty for corner cutting under safety car. So we'll stay here with these tyres now. Turn tyres off. Putting them on that. There we go. So, after a pretty hectic first lap, we have Drowsy, who will be hunting for this lead. He'll be laughing right now after gaining position so easily. Dirty Chewbacca is going to have a hard job now, trying to keep Drowsy Brawler behind. So as now, they're all even about now. So we're just waiting for Dawson to catch the back of the grid for the safety car to come in. Everyone is keeping that distance between each other, making sure they don't hit each other, as that will cause penalties for people. Two Williams running P12 and 13 follow, and also the two Alpha Towers running P7 and P8. So Hypnotic Booch needs to help out his teammate here by challenging Drowsy Baller and trying to battle with him while Dirty Chewbacca can get that gap out. Hopefully make something of this race. Rick, that's a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Big Will. Has he got damage though? Let's have a look now as he comes into this turn. He doesn't look like he's got any damage. Oh, he has no front wing. No, he does have front wing. But Big Will has no front wing. This is not good for Big Will. Two people now with penalties. That'll be Rick with a 5-second and Rise Speeds with 3. Why is people piling past people underneath safety car? Elpar's there, going very wide, getting himself. R8 Storms, oh! Nearly hits that safety car in this lap as well. That's not very good for R8 Storms now. He's all the way down to last. He's been disqualified from the session for going the wrong way. What a shame. So, as Dirty Chewbacca now backs up the grid to get this restart underway. Drowsy Baller will sit on board with him now. Elpar's now with a 5-second penalty as well for ignoring yellow flags. Everyone's getting penalties now. So as we go ahead now, Drowsy Baller goes with him. See what he can do here. It's gaining. Looking for that inside line. Oh, Drowsy Baller, no wing. Contact there between Drowsy Baller and Dirty Chewbacca. That is not good. Drowsy Baller is going to be angry. He is now no front wing. We also have a big pile up now. PFC 23 Buccos round. With AMG Smithy as well. Drowsy Baller now. Still holding on to that P2 spot, even though he's got wing damage. Oh no, there's another wing damage. Dirty Chewbacca going into the back of Drowsy Baller. Paul here, he's going to be laughing. 5-second penalty. Rise to survive. He's Hispanic as well. This is not good. So Paul now up into P2. Drowsy Baller with no wing there. So Drowsy Baller and Dirty Chewbacca both have no wing, while Hypnotic Butch has inherited that P1 spot. All he can do now is just build that gap. Hopefully he could be in for a race win. Paul here, also into P2. Oh, there's been a lot of collisions now. We've got two people now with no front wing, Drowsy and Dirty Chewbacca, who were P1 and P2. Hypnotic Boots now with the fastest lap of 1:35.1. It's got a 5-second gap now, 6 seconds nearly on Paul and the Red Bull. So Drowsy Baller, Dirty Chewbacca gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So we'll look at these penalties now. So Elpaz is the one on 13 seconds, followed by Rick on 5, Dirty Chewbacca on 5, and Rise Speeds on 3. Elpaz is, this is not looking good for people right now. Elpaz, another 3-second time penalty. It's up to 16 now. Paul, he's spun it. Rise Ross now has to move out of the way. Up to P2 now, Rise Ross. Ross now up 9 places, doing well. Lupaz and Elpaz both up 11 places. So the closest battle on track is Elpaz and Lupaz right now. Let's see what they can do here now on VJ unit. See if he can overtake him now. See if he gains on time with him. Lupaz gaining. Locks up there. There we have a position change here. Rise Survive and Drowsy Brawler are going at it. Drowsy's going to have a hell of a time trying to catch back up now. He's got one hell of a drive on his hands. Oh, Rick and El Paz now. El Paz has spun it, so Rick has been promoted into P7. He's also lost position to Big Will, but Big Will... El Paz has gone into the pits. 5-second penalty as well for El Paz. Rise to Survive now. Dirty Chewbacca, he's looking for the move. So it's the right thing now. So as we look ahead, Drowsy Brawler, VJ Unit now on Paul. He's catching Paul. Rick now catching Dawson. Do we think there is going to be another safety car? Dirty Chewbacca now gaining on Drowsy Brawler on them soft tyres, and Drowsy's on them hards. Drowsy's going to have a hell of a time trying to keep these behind. Rick now looking to put pressure on Dawson. We'll stick on board with these two for now. Big Will as well was joining in with this. Looks like he's been disconnected though. There's Rick now. He's only 2/10 back. Hypnotic Booch is in the pits. Zuckwigg's Rise Ross. P1. Oh, whoa. Rick there getting caught there by his teammate. So he is now looking for the move on Dawson. DRS enabled. Dawson's just a sitting duck, I'm afraid. So as we look ahead now, we've got VJ Unit looking for a move on Paul. He's lost some time. We have a safety car. Rick has binned it by the looks of things. Can we get a look at where he has done it? No, we can't. He's done it just out of the first part of the sector, Sector 1. So, Rise Ross now up in P1. Whereas Drowsy Brawler now, he is in P9. So he's only made up one position now since he has had that incident earlier on. Let's hope he doesn't have the same one again. So we'll sit with Rise Ross and see what he will do. Whether he will pit or if he stays out. He is pitting. What's Paul going to do? He is also pitting. VJ Unit is pitting as well. Hypnotic Booch now. Let's see what he does. Hypnotic Butch is staying out, so he's going to be getting that P1 spot. Big Will is staying out. Lupars is pitting as well. Dawson, VJ Unit. Dirty Chewbacca, he's staying out. Drowsy will be staying out. So, let's have a look at the tyres. Tyre strategies. Right, so Dawson now are one of the people on the highest weared tyres, on the hard tyres at 6 laps old since getting that puncture on that first lap. So he'll be happy about being in P3 after being dead last on the last safety car. Dirty Chewbacca, he'll be happy that he is up into P4 after having contact with Drowsy Brawler. Rise Ross now out, and them fresh mediums only dropped 4 places, so he'll be happy about that, although his Hypnotic Booch on fresh tyres as well. Wow, this is going to be a very good race that we could have on our hands.
I'd expect to see Drowsy pulling off some moves early on, just to try keep in touch with the likes of Dirty Chewbacca and Hypnotic Booch. So it's been a hectic start to this race. It's the second safety car now in 10 laps. But this is what we're going to get. I told you it would be action-packed, full of craziness, full of fun. And that's what these drivers see as. It is fun. As most of these drivers in this tier have all made that leap to making this tier no assists. Drivers' first times of not using assists. So, safety car is not coming in this lap as we are still waiting for the rest of the field to bunch up. Lupaz is just catching up to the back now, then we'll waiting for the likes of L-Paz, Rise to Survive, Rise Speeds, PF23 Bucko and AMG Smithy to catch up to the back. So we are hoping safety car will be in the next lap. This or the next lap. So we're also going to keep an eye on Rise Ross there, as he is on fresh mediums compared to Dirty Chewbacca's 3-lap-old softs, Dawson's 7-lap-old hards, and Big Will's 4-lap softs. Big Will in yet? No, he's not. So we have an AI car going round. So this might cause issues if people aren't careful, as we know the AI do like to be very, very aggressive. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Penalties now. So Dirty Chewbacca with a 5-second time penalty. L-Paz with a 16-second time penalty. And Rise Speeds with a 3-second time penalty. So L-Paz now picking up a lot of penalties. Will safety car be in this lap? As we are waiting for AMG Smithy and PFC 23 Bucko to join the back of the pack. So safety car is in this lap. So AMG Smithy and PFC 23 Bucko need to put their foot down now and hopefully get to the back of the pack before the Hypnotic Booch drops it and goes. So we'll sit on board with Hypnotic Booch, who goes now. He is gone. Off he goes. So Dirty Chewbacca now looking for a move. Drowsy Brawler letting people pass because he's probably got overtakes on. Dirty Chewbacca looking for the inside. Drowsy Brawler going down and down places. He is going to be so unlucky. Dawson now overtaking Dirty Chewbacca. They're going side by side here. Dawson backed out of that move. Big Will, who is an AI car, who is hunting down Hypnotic Booch. So that'll be a pain in the ass for Hypnotic Booch there. So Lupaz now on the back of VJ Unit. Runs deep. So does L-Paz. So does Drowsy. Paul now looking to catch Dawson on them soft tyres. PFC 23 Bucko, we'll have a look at him now. Looking to catch AMG Smithy. Oh, we have a position change now. Paul and Dawson. Paul's made that move around Dawson now to put himself up into P4. Dirty Chewbacca now 1 second off. Hypnotic Booch is going to be laughing at this. The two McLarens going to be getting good points for their constructors. VJ Unit now on his teammate Dawson. L-Paz gets another 3-second time penalty. Let's see what VJ unit does it with Dawson here. Drowsy Baller in the pits. Is that a wing change? Yes, it is. This race has really not gone to plan for him. Elpaz now and Lupaz going to battle. Let's have a look here then. Goes very wide. Lupaz in the Haas. Saying thank you very much for taking that corner. VJ unit now on Dawson, his own teammate now. They're both running very close together. So that's well done from the two Alpha Romeo boys. Elpaz has retired from the session. It's a VSC. So we'll stick on board with AMG Smithy and see where Elpaz lost it. There we go, he's binned it. Just into that corner there. In the middle of Sector 2. That is a shame. There's a VSC now. So the closest battle on track right now is Dawson and VJ unit. This has been one very, very scrappy race from the start. We have lost 5 drivers. Drowsy Brawler has got himself a drive-through penalty. He is not going to be happy. If he brings this back, I'll be very, very surprised. As Dawson and VJ are going to battle Rick, RIZE Ross and Dirty Chewbacca. Oh, Dirty Chewbacca's pitting. Same as Bucko. Smithy's pitting as well. So Dawson and VJ unit are the closest cars on track. So we'll stick on board with their battle. Hypnotic Booch now will be laughing away. He could have this race win in the bag if he keeps it on track. So we have Lupaz, who is going quite slow. RIZE Ross will be loving that. We'll try and gain on him. As the field is pretty spread out. Hypnotic Booch is still being pressured by Big Will, who is pitting. So, Hypnotic Booch now with a 7-second gap, followed by Paul, the VJ unit going into P3. So we have AMG Smithy and Drowsy Brawler now. Drowsy gets past AMG Smithy there. So off he goes now. So we have another one, RIZE Dawson. RIZE Speeds now making up positions. Lupaz now getting closer to the back of RIZE Ross DRS. See how well he does here through this part of the track. RIZE to Survive has picked up a 3-second time penalty. We'll have a look at the penalty details now. Penalties now, so 3 seconds for RIZE Speeds and 3 seconds for Paul as well. And RIZE Survive has also got 3 seconds. We'll stick with the position changes. Dawson now up 13 places. Very well done to him. Big Will, who is AI, so we probably won't be going on board with that car. Everyone is pretty much spread out, and I do not know where to look or who to look on. Big Will is all over the back of Dawson, but it is an AI car. Sector 1, we have a spinner, Hypnotic Booch. Oh no! That 7-second gap now. Paul's gone and taken P1 from Hypnotic Boots there. VJ Unit is going to be hoping and praying that Hypnotic Boots' tyres are on fire. As Paul now is taking this P1. He just needs to keep it on track just exactly better than Hypnotic Boots. It's a dirty Chewbacca now on El Paz. Round the outside. Nicely done. Nicely done there by Dirty Chewbacca as Drowsy Baller sets the fastest lap on the medium tyres. He's also looking to overtake PFC 23 Bucko. He does. Into turn 1, very nice. He'll be looking to make up loads more positions, but it is a 9-second gap between him and Rise to Survive, who has just had a spin. So this will bring Drowsy in closer, but after as soon as he gets past Rise to Survive, he has 27 seconds to gain. Here we go then. Drowsy now. Randy looks for the switchback. Very nice switchback by Drowsy. Very well done to him. Trying to gain their positions up. He's now back to where he started. He has a big drive ahead of him who's going to catch 20 seconds to Lupars. Rise Ross now catching on Dawson. Does he have the DRS? No, he does not, but he is using all of his ERS. Dawson isn't using any. PSC 23 Bucko is looking for a move on Rise to Survive. Oh, that is contact there. Did not break in time. Unfortunately, that is gave PSC 23 Bucko no wing. So we are on lap 17 now. What is that there? Rise Ross has gone very deep into that corner. That puts Dirty Chewbacca up into P7. Dawson up into P6. Dawson now on Dirty Chewbacca looking for the switchback movie. He does it very well. There is wing damage. Dirty Chewbacca has got wing damage. He's lost his front left end plate. Front right end plate, shall I say. That is a shame. It's just not going right for Dirty Chewbacca. And Rise Ross has spun it. So now Dirty Chewbacca now on Dawson. Rise Speeds getting another 3-second penalty. Dirty Chewbacca is going to have to pit. He is all over the back of Dawson right now. But he has wing damage. So Dawson here, he won't be under threat from Dirty Chewbacca right now. As Dirty Chewbacca is going to have to pit. If he doesn't, I will be very amazed. He does pit. Lupars with a 3-second time penalty. Dawson does pit. Dirty Chewbacca does pit with that wing damage. That's going to put Lupars up. Rise Ross will be up a position. Drowsy, if he can get this position, he'll be up a position. We may see a fight between him and Dirty Chewbacca in the coming laps. So we are over now half the race distance. And Paul in P1 now, looking for that win. Everyone is getting penalties left, right and centre. So look at the penalties now. Paul is on 3 seconds, so that would promote Hypnotic Boots there into P1. Followed by VJ Unit, who is with 3 seconds, and Rise Speeds on 6. Lupars on the 3 seconds. Rise to Survive on 3. AMG Smithy on 3 seconds as well. So this could be anyone's race. Dawson now on Sector 3. We have a spinner in Sector 3, AMG Smithy. He's going to be lapped now by Rise Speeds. He has been lapped. Okay, so closest battle we have on track will be Big Wheel, who is hunting down Rise Speeds, but I still think Big Wheel is still in AI. I am not sure, so what we'll do is we'll jump onto Rise Speeds as they come into this braking zone. Hopefully we can see. Yes, it is still an AI. Drowsy Baller and Rise Ross now. Rise Ross has spun it.
So Dirty Chewbacca is up another position now. Drowsy Baller up into P8. So he is coming back from his very poor start. We have 10 laps left. It could be Hypnotic Booch now. He's making time out on Paul. Oh, Paul with a bad exit. That's going to give Hypnotic Booch that run. With the DRS as well. Hypnotic Booch now up into P1 with their 9 laps old medium tyres. So we have Big Wheel now. There's no point looking at Big Wheel. So we'll stay on board with these two for now, the front two runners. Hypnotic Booch and Paul FC looking to try and close that gap back up again. Paul has just got another 3-second time penalty. So penalties now, we'll stay on the penalties. As if Hypnotic Booch stays where he is right now, he is looking for that podium. That first win of Season 2 for the No Assist League. We've been very well done to him. Drowsy Baller now, still trying to gain more positions back. Dirty Chewbacca has DNF'd. This could be a safety car. Is this going to be a safety car? I don't think it's going to be. He's binned it. Oh, that's a shame. Rise speeds now on Big Wheel. Lupars and Dawson. Dawson's into the pits. This is going crazy. Drowsy Baller now up to P7. He has 5 seconds now to try and catch up on Lupars. So there was no safety car. We've got 9 laps left to go. So we have lost this part of the field now. Rise speeds still looking to try to get that place back from Big Wheel. VJ Unit and Paul. So Paul's pitted now. He's pitting for a fresh pair of softs. So Hypnotic Booch now, all he has to do just keep this on the straight and narrow. And he's got that podium spot, that P1 spot for the opening race of Season 2. Be very well done to him. We have another spinner of AMG Smithy. What a shame. Just not going right for him today. Drowsy Baller out on Lupars. He has caught him right up. So we'll sit on board here. He's got the DRS now. Will he make this position on Lupars? Here he goes now. Takes the outside line. Does that very nicely. Gets that moved on before that corner. So he has now got 22 seconds to try and catch up to P5. If he catches up, he could be in for a possible P4 finish. Possibly. But he has 8 laps to do that. Rise Speeds is still trying to get past Big Wheel of the AI. Rise Ross now on Dawson with the DRS activated. Looking to set that inside line. Here we go. Takes that inside line. Dawson looking for that switchback. Here we go then. Oh, there's contact. Dawson's out. Dawson is out. Is that going to be a safety car? It is a safety car. What a shame for Dawson. I don't think Rise Ross saw him. And as he was coming across, there was contact, which caused him to crash into that same place, I think, where Roman Grosjean crashed. It is a safety car now. So, Drowsy Brawler now, he'll be laughing away. Get into them pits, mate. Put them soft tyres on. Get yourself that podium. We all know you can do it. So penalties now. This isn't going to be good for the penalty runners. So we have VJ Unit on 3 seconds, Paul on 3 seconds, Rise Speeds on 6, Lupards on 6, Rise to Survive on 6, Bucko on 6, and Smithy on 6. 3 should I say? What am I on about? 3. Sorry. So, who is going to pit and who isn't? So, Drowsy Baller has pitted onto them soft tyres now. He'll be looking now to make positions up. Hypnotic Booch, is he going to pit for himself? Yes, he is. He's coming in. What is VJ Unit going to do? Will he come in as well for a fresh set of softs? Yes, he is. And this AI Big Wheel, I guarantee this AI is going to stay out. And this AI is going to stay out, so this AI will be taking P1. I tell you what, I will be very, very, very mad if an AI wins this race. Lupars with a 3-second time penalty again. So Paul stays out. Overtakes VJ Unit. Drowsy Baller is in P6. VJ Unit is now back out into P4. Hypnotic Boot, obviously. Oh no. We have Rise to Survive, who is a lapped car behind the AI car of Big Wheel. So, we'll be looking at a AI safety car restart. I'm guessing everyone has now pitted. Some people have. What is Rise to Survive doing here? He is letting people through, which is fair play to him. So penalties are being picked up underneath safety car. How are people doing this? So Lupa is now on 9. Rise Speed's now on 6. People who haven't got penalties are Big Will, who is an AI, Hypnotic Booch and Drowsy Brawler. So the two drivers that haven't got penalties is Hypnotic Booch and Drowsy Brawler. This is going to be a 5-lap dash for this win. Predictions in. Who's going for this race win? Can Drowsy Brawler bring it back and get a foot podium after the unlucky race he's had? If he can, I think he'd be very happy with his drive, and he would possibly be my driver of the day. He's literally had so much go wrong with him today. Contact in the first laps put him down near last. He got back up, and then contact again caused him to have a pit again. Went down positions again. He's back up there inside that top 10 at P6. Very well done to him, with no penalties as well. That is what you call put your head down, get on with the job you need to do. Very well done to him. So we're just waiting now for the safety car to be going in. So I am hoping that the safety car will be in the next lap. This lap, at the end of this lap, hopefully. This is going to be a close finish now. We have lost nearly half the grid. All in all, this has been an action-packed first race of this division. So we'll sit on board for Hypnotic Booch. MG Smithy all the way down there in last. He is boxing though. What is he going to be doing? Is he going to retire in the pits? No, he's boxed for new softs, I think. So we will sit on board Hypnotic Booch
I don't think AMG Smithy is going to make the back of the safety car. But we're also waiting for RIZE Ross to make that back of the safety car as well. So we'll sit on board with him whilst he tries to catch up with this back of the pack. Unless the safety car goes in, then we'll jump straight to Hypnotic Boot. No, it's not. This is going to be a 4-lap dash for the race win. So while the safety cars are going through, we'll look at some position changes. So position changes now. We have Big Will, who is an AI car, up 4. Hypnotic Booch up 1, although he is actually not up 1. That is where he started. Paul up 3. VJ Unit up 5. RIZE Speeds up 8. Drowsy Baller up 4. Lupars up 9 places now. It's a good drive from him. RIZE Ross now up 3. RIZE Survivors dropped 2. Pierce PFC 23 Bucko up 5 places. MG Smithy is down by 3. And that is how things are. I am very impressed with Drowsy Baller's race and Hypnotic Booch. Both of those drivers have been up there tonight. Hypnotic Booch simply because he has just kept himself out of trouble. And Drowsy Baller because the amount of downfalls he's had this race, he's just come back and now he is in a position to be taking that race win or be taking that podium spots, as all the cars ahead of him are on penalties. So will the safety car be in this lap? Safety car is in this lap. So as we look on now, Big Wheel, the AI car, he'll be taking us under the restart now. We'll sit on board with Hypnotic Booch for this restart. So here we go now. It's going to be a 4-lap dash to finish. And Big Will has put the foot down. Hypnotic Booch looking to make that move as well. Going to stay on board with Hypnotic Booch now, looking for that inside line. Is he going to do it? There's contact. Oh, VJ Unit coming from out of nowhere, taking P1 spot. He's going for it now. Drowsy Baller. Let's have a look what he's going to do here. There's contact between Paul and Hypnotic Booch now. 2 by 2 in these corners. Hypnotic Drowsy Baller looking for the outside move around around Paul. He's up to 4th. If he stays here, Drowsy Baller now up into P4. Looking to be getting that place off Hypnotic Booch. Drowsy Baller could be in for the podium. He has got a podium spot on his hands right now. Hypnotic Booch also trying to get past Big Will here. PFC's Backo has binned it himself. RIZE Ross has got another penalty. Virtual safety car. This is going to halt things now. Absolutely mental. Drowsy Baller. He is looking for a podium finish right now. He could get P1, but he has to beat Hypnotic Booch to that. VJ Unit though, out of absolutely nowhere, like Randy Orton does the RKO, came out of nowhere, just took over Hypnotic Booch and Big Will from absolutely nowhere. No one's seen him coming. So this is going to be one hell of a last few laps. RIZE Ross, 20-second time penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car. So Big Will, Hypnotic Booch now looking for that move. Drowsy Baller is now behind as well. Drowsy Baller's up into P2. He has taken over Hypnotic Booch. Drowsy Baller is looking for this race win. This is looking like a very tasty end to these races. Hypnotic Booch now looking for that, trying to get a move back on Drowsy. Drowsy's going defensively, whilst VJ is just pulling away. Drowsy needs to catch up to VJ, otherwise he's going to be under attack from Hypnotic Booch and that DRS that he will get. Drowsy again going defensive. Hypnotic Booch now up the inside of Drowsy. These two are going side by side now. Drowsy going to be looking for that move back. Where's he going to go? Drowsy now going to be looking for that position back. VJ Unit, if he keeps going the way he is, he could be on for that P1 by getting another gap out. Getting that 3-second gap. Hit pulls now on the back of this battle as well for P2, P1. RIZE Ross has retired from the race. Two-second gap now. Can Drowsy Baller? He is all over the back of Hypnotic Booch right now. Can he get this position back? He needs to get this position back and hold it out for this last lap. RIZE speeds now up on Paul. Paul's lost it. So that puts the two Aston Martins now into P4 and 3. So Drowsy Baller now coming down for Hypnotic Booch with DRS. Let's see what Hypnotic Booch does here. He has low ERS. Here comes Drowsy now. Is he going to go for a dive into turn 1? No, he doesn't. He thinks about it and then takes a second look. VJ Unit now. Drowsy Baller. The DRS again. Is he going to be looking for that move up the inside? He is. Can he keep it? Hypnotic Booch trying to keep around the outside there now. These two just going at it. This is a battle for first. So Drowsy has now made that position up. Oh no, Hypnotic Booch has lost it. That's promoted RIZE Speeds up into P3. Drowsy Baller, he's only gone and done it. So we'll stick on board now with VJ Unit as he comes to this last turns of this race. What a very good race this has been. So we'll just quickly change our details to penalties right now. So VJ Unit is going to be crossing the line P1. He'll be crossing the line P1, but I say people, Drowsy Baller comes across the line and takes that pole position with the fastest lap. What a drive. RIZE Speeds follows in third. Hypnotic Booch takes the third away from him. What a race. What a race. Drowsy Baller, massive round of applause to you. Absolutely amazing drive. Definitely my driver of the day. What a drive. So we have Lupars now. RIZE Survive about to come across the line, followed by Smithy. What a race that has been. Well done, Drowsy. Deserved that win. Defo the driver of the day, by far. By far. Blue Power's making up 9, so is Speeds. What a shame for Hypnotic Booch though. He could have got that P2 if he didn't spin. Good drive by him as well. What a race to open season 2 of RIZE. And the first season of the No Assist League. Drowsy Brawler, even the game gives you the driver of the day. Congratulations, my friend. Great race. What a race. So Drowsy Brawler there with the fastest lap as well. Followed by VJ Unit, Hypnotic Booch, RIZE Speeds, Paul, Big Will, Lupaz, RIZE to Survive, AMG Smithy, and RIZE Ross that rounds off our top 10. And we had DNFs from PFC, 23 Bucko, Dawson, Dirty Chewbacca, El Paz, Rick, R8 Storms, Count Dooku, and SVT that rounds off the grid. What a race that was. This has been FTR Kyle. This has been RIZE Racing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.